Hey there, it's PJ, your Aurora Mermaid, and I am doing a quick travel reading, this time in my hotel room, which is the smallest room I have ever seen. Anyway, I'm just going to set the tone with some telepathy oracle cards to see what Spirit has to tell us. All of my cards when I get home are going to need a good cleanse, so might be a couple of days before I post anymore, just to having travel happening from first thing in the morning, but let's see how we go. I may do another reading later this evening or some other time, who knows. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so we've got movement. Think of those moment. Think of those special moments that brought you and your partner joy. So this could be a bit of a love reading for those that are in a connection, or it could be to do with, business partner, friendship, whatever. We've got the universe. The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. Okay, well, seems to me like we might have a bit of a love reading here. We've got soul. Your soul is preparing to re-establish trust in the process. So I feel like maybe you might have had some heartbreak, and we're coming into a new phase, new period. So your soul is re-establishing its trust with the universe, and we did have the universe card there. Sorry, I forgot to show you these cards, and just a little bit wonky with this setup. I feel like I'm sitting in a box to do this reading. Sorry. We've got observe, notice all the noteworthy things in your relationship. So don't take things for granted, make sure you let the person know those little things that you notice about them. Happy, embrace your loving connection and be happy. Yay. Oops. So we all want a bit of happy. Marriage. The marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. So this could definitely be a love reading. When we talk about marriage, though, it could be to do with, maybe a business proposal if love is not what you're looking for. It could be a soul connection. It could be a renewing of vows. It could be a friendship strengthening. So take of it what you will. It seems I wasn't intending on doing any kind of love readings or anything like that until I got home and I had my whole kit. But here we are. And then it says test. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. So if you're already in a connection, it might be just a reminder of, sometimes our relationships go up and down in ebbs and flows. So we're going to shuffle the Sweet Forages cards. These cards were very active while I was traveling across the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you want to pronounce it. We're Australian, so we say Caribbean. These came out in every reading that I did while I was on board. So while on board, I had a pay it forward fee for my personal readings, where every person on board that received a reading from me had to do a random act of kindness for someone else. So tell me about a random act of kindness you may have done for no reason, just to be kind. Or, is there anything else that you want to tell me? What are you manifesting? What is it you're grateful for? I forgot to ask in the last reading. I love reading your comments and seeing the things that, get you out of your comfort zone and stuff. It looks like these are the only cards that are going to come out. Maybe they're a little bit tired. They might want a good cleanse when we get home. So these are all read in the upright. We're going to start off with a level of heartbreak. So I do feel like this is a past energy that may have gone on for you. Maybe a love triangle. Maybe you just had some hurt happening with, you know, relationships or matters of the heart. Again, if it's not a relationship or love reading that you're looking for, this could be to do with, you know, breaking up like business relationships, or retiring or resigning from a job. Take of it how it resonates to you. Now, we've got the Four of Daggers, which is a reminder to take some rest and some time out. So after heartbreak, it's really important that we take some time to, you know, mourn those things that we might, you know, be mourning, or just sleep on it, get some rest. Usually when we go through heartbreak or matters of the heart, or any kind of disruption, so I'm having trouble speaking, which usually is a sign of, you know, maybe lack of communication. It is important that it's time to just rest that voice, rest that soul, rest yourself so you can reset. We do finish on the Three of Crystals, which is about teamwork and working together. And you can see, you know, this is the Pentacles, or relevant to the Pentacles, is, you know, they've worked hard and chipped away together, and, you know, they're starting to see the reward that's coming in. But it's important to have that teamwork. So if it is love for you that you're looking for, make sure the communication's really clear between one another. Make sure it's give and take. Make sure you're working as a team together. We will ask the pendulum for a yes or no question, because I did get it out even though she's broken. So if you're not familiar, pause the video now and think of a yes or no question. The pendulum will give us a yes, no, or maybe. So let's see what she has to say. I'll start off with respecting her by asking, can we ask a question for the collective? She's saying yes. Okay. Is the answer to the collective's question yes or no? That's a serious maybe. So I don't know if you can see that clearly on the camera, but on my hand it's definitely swinging back and forth. So that's maybe. So with that, I'll leave it there, and tell me what it is you're manifesting or what you're grateful for this week. I'd love hearing from you. And remember to like, comment, or subscribe. And also don't forget, I do have personal readings available for a fee. I won't reach out to you. You have to reach out to me. Take care. Bye.